Hey guys, Tyro here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on Semoskiy Winter, playing Future spawning on the left. We have the main concern, spawning a different name actually. This is KrypticRTS, a streamer. Check out his stream, it's a pretty good one. He's playing as Soviets and his loadout is counterattack, partisans, and guard motor. Teaming up with him is Zarok, who has mobile assault, tactical support, and special weapons. These guys currently rank 34 as allies, a ranged team. Playing against them is the NS team, YGNOW. Man, I just said that really weird, YGNOW. Playing as OKW, and his loadout is elite armor, firestorm, and breakthrough. Teaming up with him is aerafield, who has elite troops, encirclement, and joint ops as austere. So we see a nice engagement there for YGNOW early, forcing those combat engineers out of the garrison. So they're going to secure this fuel. It looks like the allies going for the northern fuel. Bit of a slow start as you would expect. Going on for maxims that can slow you down quite a bit. And here's a brain carrier. I'm gonna try to keep that Kubel on its toes. Gonna be careful. Looks like Gredy's trying to come in here for a Faust. No, probably don't actually have munitions for that yet. No, they don't. Now Kubel going for the fuel. Because unsure where to go at this stage. Looks like it wants to. Firing on this garrison here. Quickly evaded. Maxim trying to set up behind heavy cover here to engage against this garrison. No major engagements, but the Axis do seem to have a pretty good hold on the center right now. Allies trying to play on the flanks. Oh! Not sure what happened there. That Kubel just went down though. That really didn't last long at all, didn't get his value from that. Which is a shame, because on a map like Semoskiy Winter, Kubel can be really useful. You can make those dives with the munitions cut-offs very easily. Constantly harass your opponent's munitions point. Maxim gets forced off there. We've got a mortar coming in now for Cryptic, which is sorely needed because the Axis got a pretty good camp going in the centre. The Axis off to a pretty nice start. It'll be interesting to see what YGNOW decides to do with this truck. Is it going to be healing? Is it going to be the mechanised regiment? There we go, mortar starts to go to work on the central garrison. I don't really talk about it much, but Semoskiy Winter, usually this spawn here is worse. Just because you can't come down this region here. There's like a big cliff here. So you have to go all the way along here, and then you've got this massive patch of ice. Very hazardous for your tanks, whereas this is like a much smaller. You can run down here, much easier access into the center, so you don't get trapped like running along this new cover all the time. An engagement here. Combat engineers dropping very low on health, still high on models. Needs to get out of there though. They are dropping so fast. And there they go. Looks like he's busy getting hit by a stun grenade. Wasn't paying attention there. Okay, just to get away. No, now we've got the Wasp upgrade for his brain carrier. This is a rare sight. Did a bit of a pirouette there in celebration for the upgrade. And he's torching. Gotta try to keep his range against these greens though. Doesn't want to get Fausted. Faust won't kill him from this health, but severely hurt him. Here we have a Austin mortar trying to blast down that mortar pit. Bit of an ambitious mortar pit placement, but it looks like the Allies going to try to fortify this more northern region. You can put mortar pits down here on your side. It could still cover a pretty good amount of the center of the map, which is very important on Semoskiy winter, because trying to play both the flank VPs is just about impossible. They're so far apart. So controlling the center is very important. So the Axis, excuse me, do have slightly more territory under their control. They're still going right, and he does go for the battle group HQ, acting as a forward healing and reinforcement point. So it's kind of like forward base versus forward base. So this one is slightly more forwards. And now we've got double Maxims going to town on the squad behind heavy cover. Heavy cover does reduce suppression a lot, but not by enough. 2 Maxims enough suppression to get the job done there. Now we've got an ISG for Wongi. Perhaps going to try fight that mortar pit. And wow, that's a rare sight. Counterattack from Cryptic. That is unusual. I think counterattack can still kind of work in 1v1s because you don't have to tech to get the KV1. And whilst I think it's, I don't think it's as good as the Lend-Lease Sherman. It's kind of similar, you don't need to tech, so you can get out maybe 2 of them quite quickly. Really put the hurt on your opponent. But in 2v2s, yeah, I mean this thing's really slow. Only has 800 health, same as a Panther, so... And less armor than the Panther. So it's not much use, honestly. And the B4 I believe still costs 20 instead of 15. So it's still far too expensive. And 600 manpower as well, which is it's tough. And in 2v2s you're more often against something, one of these 2 commanders. One of the 2 opponents usually has a commander that can destroy in 1 hit. But we did see a flamethrower squad go down to those Stern Pioneers flanking in there. Nice stuff. But obviously, having seen the stun grenades, perhaps that's why he went for it, because there's not going to be any Stuka dive bombs, no fragmentation bombs. Probably the only chance. Even OKW probably only has the rocket barrage from Firestorm. Got a lot of Fausts incoming here. Mr. Carrier speeding down the road. Now we've got the machine guns though finally rotating. Should be able to shut down this push. I think the mortar pit will survive. There goes the brace. And shock troops getting in. Getting up close and personal on these Volksschreiters. Nice to see some shocks. In fact, double shocks. Fresh squad running onto the field now. Very rare sight to see shock troops. They're alright. Kind of the door is open for shock troops because no Luke's no 222. Oh, there's 222 now, but I mean 10 minutes into the game he gets 222. Should have got this ages ago, could have killed this wasp. Should have got this like 4 minutes ago, And there goes the wasp. So now maybe shock troops gonna feel a bit of pressure from the 222, but Oh, you're right, we've got a lot of air mines up here. So Axis got double fuel control at the moment. Things are looking pretty good for them. But of course, already Cryptic has enough fuel that he could get some... there's a demo charge down there. That's an interesting location for a demo. Already Cryptic has enough fuel that he could probably get... By the time he gets to 8 CPs, he'll be able to call in 2 of these. So even if the allies don't really get much more fuel control, they'll still be able to field a decent amount of armor. Oh no, that's a horrible turn of events. 2 machine guns go down right there. Looks like one of them's going to be stolen by the stormtroopers. And it's going to be the Vickers. Max is still up for grabs. Maybe one of these squads is going to cap it. Probably should be the Grenadiers, because he doesn't have a machine gun already. Nope, it's going to be the Grenadiers. That is probably a bad decision. I don't think one man should have 4 machine guns. Just try to spread the machine gun leveling around. And he comments on it himself. Yeah. Because the reason why you shouldn't have 4 machine guns is, you know, you just like set them up and set them and forget them. You're not going to get the maximum amount of value from 4 machine guns. Whereas, you know, if he had one instead, he'd know, oh, I need suppression at this point. Yeah, doesn't have to ask his ally to move the machine guns in that direction. Just do it himself. So it requires less teamwork. And it kind of means that he still has to do lots of micro-controlling all his squads. His airfield can just, you know, just set up his machine guns and just forget about it. Anyway, we did see a mechanized regiment for Wongi, and he's going for a Stuka. He wants to try and break this camp.
The enemy are attacking an emplacement.
Allies kind of just clinging on for dear life here. They've got their 1 VP under their control. They've got the munitions point. They're hanging on. But yeah, their fuel control has been woeful. And I mean, God, you can't push into that, man. Machine guns are plenty. S mines everywhere. And there goes the Stuka. Doesn't quite get the mortar pit though, and here comes a Cromwell. Oh, this could be, yeah, oh, I saw that coming. Oh, no, S-mines backfire horribly. It's going to kill both these machine guns now. Pack rotating up there, a bit late. Yep, that is a massive amount of losses for airfield. 2 machine guns down. 1 squad of Grenadiers. There's a 6-pounder up here as well, which is troublesome. Oh, and there goes a demo. Flatten the garrison as well. What did that get? Looks like we've got a squad of Grenadiers. Cromwell coming in for the crush. Nope. Stop there for a second.
An engineer unit is ready for action. Cheeky little blighters.
But yeah, airfield, what is he up to? He needs to have his, you know, he's putting his tier 3 tick down now, but very late on his tier 3. You see, he's got 200 fuel now. Could have had a tank out a long time ago. And that's what allowed the Cromwell to do so much damage there. He could have had a Panzer IV at the same time that Cromwell hit quite easily. When we were able to defend that push a lot better if that was the case. And that is generally the strategy you want to go for, you know, with the mixed axis you want to get out. Fast pairs of 4 as the austere player. And also usually the case when you go for Tiger Ace, you usually play with a lot of medium tanks and then eventually called in this bad boy. And that's actually a Puma for Wongi. I guess he felt he needed a bit of anti-tank to combat that Cromwell. Though I think honestly probably would have been better just trying to tech up. They've had such good fuel control so far. They've had double fuel for ages. Could have got tech down. Maybe gone for something a bit better than a Puma. Because the yeah, Puma just it's a bit too fragile. So in a situation like this, maybe you get it if you're fighting from behind, but they are not. Axis had such good fuel control. Should really be thinking about going for something a bit stronger than the Puma. Final grenade almost wipes it and gets the finishing shots. That is Stormtroopers upgrade with the STGs. So I can get those nasty tactical advance ambushes. Oh, another demo charge. Very defensive demo charges here by Cryptic. Already see one of them pay dividends. And is that Pans 4 here? It is indeed. We've got a Puma and a pack now rotating. This could be the end of the Cromwell. I think the Cromwell perhaps heard it through the fog of war. He's got a 2 6-pounders in fact in a good position to shut this down. Pop smoke immediately, nicely done there. Good reactions by aerafield. But yeah, he should try forget trying to target this with his Stuka. Try to target those anti-tank guns. Puma's getting a couple really nice hits on the Cromwell, but could he be about to go down? Oh, here come the shock troops, double shock troops coming in. Probably going to get the wipe there. There it goes. He has to get out. It's hiding behind the garrison. It looks like the Cromwell's going to get a flank on him here. Puma's still in a good position to defend this, but bounces. Stuka looks like he's going to miss. Targets the mortars and the machine guns instead of the anti-tank guns. Which is okay, I suppose. Got a lot of good hits there. Wiped out the mortar. 2 models from the machine gun. Inflicting the bleed. Most important thing with the Stuka is try get it to Vet 2. Of course it gets reload bonuses at both Vet 1 and Vet 2. Vet 2 is when it really starts to dish it out, and this is what I was talking about. Cryptic, despite the allies having very poor fuel control, it's going to have enough fuel for 2 KV1s pretty much as soon as he hit 8 CPs. And will actually do pretty well with what the Axis have fielded. Of course, I did talk about the Puma being not the best decision, and this is why he's now facing off against the KV1, which I think is 240 armor, maybe 260. Oh, whoa, that shock troop grenade! Oh, that was such a lucky wipe. Can't believe that. He's so clumped up, leaving the cover there. And that's a lamb mattress. Oh no. Oh, things are looking a bit rough. Oh no, the stormtroopers! Oh, is that double land mattress? No, just a single one. It almost seems like double. Oh, the B4! No! What is going on? All of a sudden, the Axis are just getting pooped on by indirect fire. Oh god, they were looking so strong, and now look how much bigger the Allied army is compared to them. Stuka misses. He's got the searchlight there providing sight, but some nice reactions from Zarok. So sometimes you have to go a bit more predictive with your barrages. Like, you know, you got to predict where they're going to, which direction you're going to retreat, and try to target your Stuka in that direction, rather than just trying to like line up the absolute best shot on the static unit. Because then it'll move, and then maybe you'll hit one. If you target, you know, the direction they're retreating, it can often be a lot more effective.
Heavy machine gun crew killed.
Well, what? Oh, there's a B4 hit. I didn't even hear that. Well, it landed. Did a couple models. Don't think it got anything else. And now we've got the Stuka's machine gun going to work here. Really get to see that bad boy in action. Do see a Stuk as well from airfield. Good counter to the KV-1. And it looks like Wongy's going to go for the stern target. P4 on the flank here, but KV-1 I think actually has the highest rear armor of just about any tank in the game, because, you know, when they did that rear armor nerf to all the heavy tanks in the last patch, they actually forgot about the KV-1. I think the only tank that has more rear armor than the KV-1 is the King Tiger. I think it's got 145 rear armor. So Panzer IV isn't even going to be that good at penetrating the rear armor of the KV-1. So, yeah. It'll be good, but not. It's not like a guaranteed penetration. Well, that's a good Stuka hit right there. Sorry, spazzing out on the cameras. It's one of the anti-tank guns down. Oh, and I think that's a B4 I heard. No. Apparently not. Maybe it's the Puma actually. Well, B4 just about up to Vib 1, that's when it goes direct fire and not much use. And as usual, in 2v2s, it's starting to become a bit of an artillery slug match. Just land mattress and B4 against walking Stuka. There's the B4. It's targeting here. No, targeting the HQ again. I mean, he's spending so much munitions on these demo charges. He hasn't had enough for the recon plane. And the tier 4 is down here in the bottom. So if he does a recon plane up here, the tier 4 actually won't be able to shoot it down that well. Oh no, land mattress on the retreat point. Could that be the end of this Volkswagen squad? So many rockets, man! The land mattress is so ridiculous. Like, still, I mean, it's just still too good. There's the B4 again. How's that reloading already? Oh my god, this is just full arty cancer here. And this is why, you know, people generally like my 2v2 caster, like, oh, you know, you should cast more 2v2s, but this is kind kind of the reason why I don't, because this is what happens in a lot of them. Just artillery spam. Which is why it was kind of nice in the non-meta cup, obviously land mattress being banned, Calliope being banned, and so on. Just kind of save us from a lot of that cancer, and also the heavy assault guns being banned, you know. Yeah, Tiger and so on, which was what made the non-meta cup 2v2s a bit more interesting. Got to see a lot more medium tank play, which is a lot more exciting, I feel. Anyway, here comes Storm Tiger. Looks like he's trying to target the KV-1 though, misses. It's half of a machine gun. That machine gun was super spread out. Why is he putting a demo charge on the ice outside his base? Obviously expecting some kind of raid on his B4 and his... Where is it? Okay, there it is. Which could happen, I suppose, at some point. Now he's using the recon play. We've got a Firefly now for Zarok, which is a big problem for the Panzer IV. It's pretty much useless at this stage. This one looks like it tried to go in. Tried to go in for the B4, but Cryptic's been defending that well. He's had the Zis sitting here, defending it pretty much the entire game. Well, the entire time he's had that Zis. Oh man, that was so unlucky. This rocket here landed before this one, so that easily could have been the wipe on that land mattress, but no, it does get away. B4 also slightly off target. Looks like it's trying to maybe counter barrage the Walking Stuka, which is getting very close to Vet 2. Just I was talking about, that's the magic number. So airfield. What's he going to get next? Is he going to go for another Stuk? Probably should. Or is he going to go for another Panzer IV? Same for Wongy, he's starting to get a bit more fuel. What's his next purchase going to be? Is it going to be a King Tiger maybe? Panther? Big shots being exchanged. There's the B4. Don't know if I hit anything. Maybe Matt might have got a Fox-Shooter squad. He doesn't have many left, does he? What? You got a second B4? Oh, he does too. Oh no. Well, there goes whatever that was. Puma. Now, oh my god, this arty is just disgusting. And both was up here defending the mortar pit, making this pretty hard to assault position.
We have 200 points now.
There you go, finally gets the land mattress, decruise it. So at least it's not going to be as high level of veterancy. It's got the Sturm Tiger here. It's so loud though through the fog of war, you can often hear it. Oh my god, this double B4 though. It's just targeting the HQ. Got some medium armor moving around the bottom. Are there any mines down here? It doesn't look like there are any mines down here. Stormtroopers leading the way. KV-1 though arriving just in the nick of time. Looks like it's back from repairs. Got 3 kills there. And that's the Tiger Ace, in fact. Well, there we go. It's been called in. This is the Axis time. They got to make it happen here. Because they're slowly losing this game thanks to the artillery spam from the allies. Just grinding them out. I know that the Axis are quite far ahead in terms of VPs, but they're quickly losing control of this game, and there goes their forward HQ. Looks like he's targeting these mortars. Gets one of them. Nice pickup, and there's the Stug firing on the KV-1. Walking Stuka almost died to that. Gotta make sure you reverse that bad boy after completing your barrages like that. And here comes the Tiger Ace. Looks like only one of those Firefly rockets connected. KV-1 coming forward. Still got this medium armor ready to flank, but this... Where's that? Is this gone? Okay, it's like a pull back for reinforcements. Now it's coming back out. Well, he's got these stormtroopers hidden here. These could do a lot of damage. No, they get found by the base MGs. Not targeting this region, but there's nothing there anymore. Base is gone. It's in a nice position now to support the KV-1, and it's actually bouncing a surprising amount of these Stug shots. I think that was a Sturm Tiger rocket. And he knocked out the Firefly with that. Wow. Nicely done. Well, that's exactly what the Axis needed there. Big pickup like that. That is a Churchill. Haven't seen one of these for a while. I imagine he... Oh, it's alright. It could, you know, it's good. It'll be able to soak up a lot of damage from this Tiger Ace. And with the faster repairs, if he decides to upgrade them. The heavy engineer package should be able to just, you know, soak up the damage, and obviously Tiger Ace can't get any better than it is currently, can't vet up, so it's not like, because that's the problem with the Churchill usually.
Our capture point. That's right to take it.
Is that, you know, other tanks. Oh, there he goes. Knocks out one of the B4s. Is that both of them? No, just one. Where's the other one? Okay, that's up there. Because yeah, that's the problem usually with the Churchill. That other tanks fire at it. It doesn't do much damage, obviously. It doesn't have a very high top speed. So they gain quite a lot of veterancy shooting at it. And it doesn't do much damage in return. So it doesn't gain much veterancy, so you kind of like, you know, lose the scaling game. But obviously the Tiger Ace can't vet up at all, so it doesn't really matter so much. And there's the double Zis Sturm Tiger coming forward. It's gonna land a rocket on both of them. I look. Oh, why didn't he move? Well, that was a really nice Sturm Tiger rocket there by Wongy. Though that's the thing with Sturm Tiger these days. Anything there? Don't think so. This thing with the Sturm Tiger though, it doesn't actually kill them, kill the weapons. It leaves them on like a tiny fraction of health. Oh, but nice flank here by aerafield. That Stug's not having much penetration luck today. Oh, he just misses that 6-pounder. And now all of Zarok's armor starting to rotate as well as a 6-pounder. These tanks need to back off. This could be the end of a Stug unless he starts to move. Pop smoke. Attack ground, perhaps no. Oh! No, I think there was only 222 that went down there to the B4, but nice attempt by Cryptic. It's actually recrewed this B4 now. I think that was the culprit. Was it? Yeah, one vehicle destroyed. Oh, and that recon plane got shot down immediately. Tiger Ace probably going to take down the Cromwell here. Should stick around to do it. Yep, there he goes. Nice pickup. This is where it starts to take a toll on you.
My lord, a tank's been lost.
He's had it for quite a while now. It's been on the field for maybe close to 5 minutes, maybe a bit less. Just continues to barrage this area. I mean, this is a pretty common path, even though there's no truck here anymore. It's just a common path out of your base. Might be able to get a lucky hit, especially if you don't have the recon plane available. It's not a bad choice. Whoops. Super rocket misses. And this walking Stuka halfway to vet 4. Been doing pretty good. 40 kills. What's this down here? This is okay. Maximum. And whoa, this is a very weird decision. He's going for a Panzer 2. Okay, he clears the B4 again, but this looks like it's just going to be repaired, recrewed. This is a bit of a peril, you know, not having any kind of off-map artillery strike. Though he could, what he could do is get some kind of tank. No. What he could do is get some kind of medium tank, go for the tank commander upgrade, and then call in the artillery from the tank commander, which may be able to wipe this, I'm not sure. But that's what I'd like to see. He's got plenty of fuel. I don't know why he went for the Lukes instead of a proper tank. Because, you know, the Lukes is actually quite expensive in terms of manpower. Pretty similar to a Panzer IV. So I don't understand why at this stage of the game you go for a Lukes instead of a Panzer IV if you have enough fuel to do so. And this could be a problem for the... Yeah, see, there you go. Sturm Tiger does crazy good crits whenever it lands on a vehicle. You can see the destroyed engine for the Churchill, just a sitting duck now for the Stug. Here comes the KV-1 and 6-pounder at support. Tiger is backed off for some reason. It's allowing this to start repairs. He's popped the crew repair. Should be targeting the 6-pounder here. Doesn't quite get the job done. Stug trying to use attack ground, targeting I think a little bit too far forwards. Oh, and the Stuka goes down. Oh, that is bad news. That is bad news indeed. For the Axis, they really need that. Luke's going to clear that 6-pounder. Stug probably going to first the Churchill very soon. Oh man, he's not having much luck. Bounce, connecting with the AT gun wreck. Oh my god. But look at the rate of fire on that Stug, man. Crazy good. Okay, so recon plane coming in, which means I'm sure one of the B4s is ready to fire. There he goes. It's targeting maybe the Stug. Main gun destroyed on that KV-1, so that's out of commission for a bit. Allies starting to feel the pressure. Just over 100 VPs left for them. And these Churchills really just have not been working. for the Allies at all. Mainly because of the Sturmtiger rocket. Because, as I said, when the Sturmtiger shell lands on a tank, I mean, it does 640 damage, so it's enough to kill most... Oh, that's when the Sturmtiger managed to get close enough to knock that out. He detonated that, but unfortunately was not on the ice. It's going to get away. That was a clean B4 kill. This Sturmtiger, definitely MVP right now for the Axis. Saying something but before that happened, but now I forgot what it was, so we'll just continue on. A lot of munitions for Wong. He could be using the signal relay. And as I was saying, I would really enjoy a bit of tank commander troll action, which may actually be quite good at taking down the B4. May not be as big of a troll as it usually is. Is he trying to put down a 17-pounder?
Emplacement under attack.
Targeting the Bofors, the mortar pit, getting a few good hits on. But yeah, it was going to be a 17-pounder. Remember, this can't fire through buildings until it hits Vet 1. And it has a really large hitbox. Oh, but is he going to take down the Stug straight away with it? Late reaction. Yep. There's a bit of a pirouette there. There goes a Vet 3 Stug. That's a massive pickup. Pretty much worth it. Just to knock out that Stug, honestly. He's crewing it with his engineers, which I believe gives it more rate of fire. Oh, and the flare ability. Cool. So that's a big hurdle for the Axis now. I mean, they kind of almost need another walking Stuka. Now that Sturmtiger is going to have a lot of trouble getting close enough to do damage. Axis is going to have to consider the options here. He's making good use of that flare ability. B4 still targeting the the Tiger Ace. Now that has hit Vet 1, gets access to the piercing shot. So we'll be able to shoot through these buildings and so on, making it even more deadly. So the Axis kind of need to come down from the northern flank. They need to rethink their angle of approach here. Okay, forces the brace on the 17-pounder. This could be the end of the Stuka. No! Sturmtiger lands a shot on the flanking Churchill, gets main gun destroyed crit. Tiger Ace pops smoke. Probably should have gone in for the kill there. 17-pounder on brace is really nothing to stop him. I think that Airfield's been a bit too defensive with this Tiger Ace, honestly. Now to come off brace, he's going to have to back away. But yeah, I mean, it's been draining his income for so long. Sometimes with the Tiger Ace, you know, it just pays to be a bit more reckless, because if you lose it, well, at least it's not going to be draining your resources anymore. But the Allies are feeling the VP pressure once again, starting to drain out. And that is the King Tiger for Wongi. So you see what the Axis do. Of course, the scout plane may spot this. And as I was saying, I think they need to come with a two-pronged approach. They need to bring down... Maybe Wongi needs to bring his armor down this flank, and the Tiger Ace can come down the front and see what happens. And luckily, somehow, Stuka didn't go down there. So perhaps he can get a good brace, force the brace with the Stuka onto the 17-pounder, bring in armor from this direction, armor from this direction. And the allies, honestly, I mean, they don't have many anti-tank guns left. And we've got one Zis. That could work out. A couple KV-1s very wounded. This is a good time for the Axis to make a nice push.
All infantry squads can have an additional infantryman.
Right, another job done well by Sappers.
Oh, he's got those heavy engineers, man. They repair so fast. Look at man, look at that. It's just racing up now. So there's a recon plane again, which is probably spotting this approach. Looks like he's rotating a 17 pounder. In comes the Tiger Ace. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 17 pounders now rotated. Gets it one hit off on the King Tiger. Go! Get in there, man. Pop blitz. Do what you have to do. No, he's backing off. Okay, got the brace going with the Sturm Tiger. Here comes the Tiger Ace. Finds the KV-1. Should be able to knock this out. Demo charge wipes that squad in the center. Is he going to go for it? Oh, he gets it. KV-1 down. Is this facing the wrong direction? King Tiger coming back in. 17 pound rotating. Face towards the Tiger Ace. It's allowing the King Tiger to do the damage. But man, look at how fast they repair that thing, man.
The enemy are attacking an emplacement.
Walking Suki gets a few good hits on, but King Tiger's coming forwards. 17 pounders rotated again. 17 pounder could take this down, especially with a few lucky penetrating shots from the front. And there it goes. Wow.
Heavy armor has been lost.
Oh man, that was bad from Wongi. But nice rotations from the 17 pounder. And no, don't see your King Tiger in now. I mean, not your King Tiger. I keep wanting to call this King Tiger. It's Tiger Ace. Oh, he's gone all in for that 17 pounder. Gets it.
We've lost an anti-tank gun.
Is this still facing the wrong direction?
Engineers are standing by.
Okay, now it rotates. Got this guy that could come in now on the flank though. Man, that was such a heavy loss losing his King Tiger like that. Set him way back. Is he trying to reload right here? Oh, that is bad news. Did he hit that by accident? Could very easily get decrewed in situations like this. He's just straight away rebuilt that 17 pounder. I mean, what does it cost? I think it's like 400 manpower, 80 fuel. Something like that. So, I mean, for how much damage it did, you know, taking down a King Tiger, definitely got value out of it the first time. It's helping the allies hold the center, so probably a good idea. Because plane spots that, allowing the Zis to fire it. Some good hits off, and he's actually gone for a second Zis now. Ooh, that was a nice walking Stuka hit. Almost takes out the 17 pounder. And Sturm Tiger's reloaded, ready to rumble. He's pretty trying to repair it, but he doesn't even have the upgrade. And oh, Sturm Tiger could do some nasty damage here coming in. Looks like he's going to line up a shot on the Churchill. Probably going to wipe it from this amount of health. Oh, he's on like a tiny... No, there it goes. Cooked up critical. Never mind. Here goes the Churchill. This thing's still alive though. Double Engineer's trying to repair it desperately. Tiger Ace coming in now. And gets the killing blow. He's had this Tiger Ace for so long, man. It's been such a drain on his resources the entire match. I wish you could see the tax that this has applied. Oh, B4 direct hit on the Tiger Ace. Ooh, takes about half its health. But Allies holding strong, got the 2 VPs. Constantly doing the recon plane, which is really helping them, I feel. Oh man. Trying to target the mechanized regiment right now. Got a lot of Volksrealiers, which is pretty good because you know they're good 5-man squad, a bit more durable against indirect fire. Kind of a good meat shield for capping. Here we go, got a lot of anti-tank, 2 ZIS, firing all this. Clears out one of the ZIS. Guys coming in from the side, going to clear out the other ZIS. This is a time for the Tiger Ace to strike. Why is he backing away again? Playing too defensively with this Tiger Ace. They cancelled the in production 17 pounder. Tiger Ace coming back in now. One of the ZIS well, both the ZIS have been recruited, but B4, I mean, KV1 goes down to the Stern Tiger. It's stolen by Wongy. Tiger Ace and Stug back away after taking heavy losses to his recruit ZIS. But honestly, if he just kept his Tiger Ace up here as those squads were trying to recruit these ZIS, probably would have done a lot of damage, probably wiped them. You know, obviously being a lot closer, you have better accuracy with your weapons. So yeah, some really nice plays by Aerafield with his flanks down this way with the Panzer IV, but perhaps he's playing a bit too cautiously with his Tiger Ace. And he's actually been doing really good jobs with these Stormtroopers as well. Oh, nice skill play. Oh, I took down 2 models there. All skill, all play. How's that walking Stuka doing? Oh, it's up to Vet 2 already. Must have gained a lot of veterancy by firing at those. What do they call them? 17 pounder. Oh, Tiger Ace back up to full. Coming back in. Has a look, sees what's going on, and that is one thing that the Axis are a bit deficient in, is recon. Oh, he's going to clear out the ZIS with those nice moves. Perhaps he could kill this. Oh, he's repeated it back up to full though. Good stuff from Cryptic. Tiger Ace coming in now. Probably going to take out this KV1. Yep, there it goes. It's just getting destroyed by the Panzer IV. Good decision, but at this range, kind of inaccurate against that small target size. Another Churchill from Zarok. Hasn't had much success with him so far. Before targeting Tiger Ace gets a bit of damage on it. Nothing too critical though. Where's that Stern Tiger? It must be about ready to rumble again. 39 kills, man. This thing has been the MVP of the match. He's taken out so many tanks with it, let alone everything else. got 3 vehicles destroyed, but it's been instrumental in a couple others. Now it looks like the Axis perhaps going to get their central VP under their control again. Finally, they'll start ticking against the Allies. Oh, B4 so close to hitting that repairing squad. Oh, there's a fresh Zis or Cryptic forcing away that Panzer IV. But the drain is on. Allies 90 VPs now. This could be trouble. Pretty. Oh, what's he doing with his Stuka so far forwards? That's a bit risky. I think he realizes it now. Just to back away. Still got the Sturm Tiger up here waiting for a good opportunity to rumble down the road. Maybe get a flanking hit off. She's done a couple times with great effect. This is an interesting fight. Stormtroopers with the STGs versus these Vet 3 shocks. Oh, the B4 was trying to... It's kind of like leaving the shock troops there as bait for the B4. Almost came good. Not quite though. Even with that Vet 3, B4 pretty inaccurate. And look at that. Tiger's now 51 kills. Man, it's been racking up the kills. And last time I checked on it, which was when it had been on the field for quite a long time, it was, I think, at 19.
The enemy is down to 75 points.
But these Zis kind of just sitting ducks, honestly. The Sturm Tiger for the Tiger Ace. Perhaps at some stage Cryptic should have ticked up. Gone for the SU-85. Because these Zis haven't really been working out too well. Here we go, Sturm Tiger coming in, knocks out the second B4. Tiger 8. I mean, now I'm calling the King Tiger the Tiger Ace. King Tiger coming down. Got a good flank trying to knock out the Bofors. 17 pounder going down in the center, but oh, gets a good hit off on the Panzer IV. Needs to pop smoke, and he does. Will he get the attack ground? No. King Tiger still trying to kill that Bofors. It's brace, forcing the 17 pounder to rotate, and that is the coordinated barrage from the tank commander. There we go. Got to see it. Well, half got to see it. I mean, nothing's particularly good against a brace displacement, so kind of not a big surprise it didn't do much there, but oh, we saw it, ladies and gentlemen, and that is actually really expensive as well. So he will be able to burn through some of that munitions that he's banked up. It's not too bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, not worth the cost, but if it was like 90, I think it would be alright. Also, the tank commander, you know, you can't get a machine gun. And the oh, he misses, just misses. £17 is a good position to stop the Tiger Ace. So the Allies have rebuilding that 17 pounder. It's given them a bit more staying power. What was that died there? That Panzer IV must have gone down to a B4 shot as it was being repaired. Missed that one. So these guys trying to sneak up to the North VP. Got shut down by those shockies though. Got a lot of mines up here as well for the Allies.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
Fresh Panzer IV for aerafield. He's got a interesting mix. Some for opportunities, neutralizing the central VP or having to retreat. So who is that? Oh, he lost his walking Stuka. Huh? When did this happen? When did that happen? Oh well, he's rebuilding it. Stern Tiger should be ready to rumble again.
We can now detect enemy vehicles using their radio transmissions.
Yeah, I forget what the tank commander upgrade gives, but it's not as good. I think it's like +3 sight. Very minor amount of sight, far less than the tank command for the Brits.
Half-track is now available for operations.
And I don't think it increases your detection of camouflage units either. So things are kind of slowed down. Oh wow.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
Could this be the end of the searchlight? There it goes. Slightly too far forwards. I wasn't paying attention. I think he's too busy trying to coordinate his stern target. There is the walking Stuka. There's quite a lot of damage onto that 17-pounder. King Tiger in the north runs over one of those many mines that were up there. There's not much to rotate around there. It's a problem with anti-tank guns. They're a lot slower than tanks, so can't really rotate and take advantage of those opportunities. So I think, honestly, I think at some stage Cryptic should have just ticked up instead of just spamming this. In fact, I want to check. I'll check next time there's a lull in the action how many this Cryptic has made. Oh, Stern Tiger from the north takes down the 17-pounder. Now these tanks should do some pretty good damage in the centre from aerafield. Got that one this doing what it can, forcing away the Stug. But Churchill could be about to go down to the Tiger Ace. One more hit. Misses. Is this now up to Vet 3? Misses again. I think that was attack ground though. There we go. Gets the Churchill. King Tiger also was doing something up here, but still got the damage engine. Let's have a look at old Cryptic. Got him selected. Units. Oh, he surrendered just right then anyway. This, he produced 9. Oh man. Produced 8, sorry. Okay. Well, yeah, I think maybe that was the, honestly, I think maybe that was the undoing for the Allies. If he just made some Su-85s instead of massing this, perhaps things would have been a little bit different there. It would have been less of a sitting duck for these, because you know, heavy tanks can just rumble up, bounce a couple of this shots, get wiped by the heavy tank, and then you know, you lost so much manpower having to build this or maybe recrewing it, whereas all they have to do is repair. So they win that war of attrition. Whereas the Su-85, you know, once it starts to vet up, becomes super nasty against those heavy tanks, probably would have been a better decision. But honestly, that was really nice from the Axis. They fought back well. The Stern Tiger, man, this thing, MVP for sure. 61 kills. 4 vehicles destroyed. Man, that was really nice from Wongi, and nice plays from airfield, constantly getting good flanks down this way. This medium tanks, perhaps a bit conservative with this Tiger Ace, but overall really good play. And nice to see some mass indirect fire spam actually backfiring and losing the game. Anyway guys, I'll wrap on that. If you like your game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.